So winter is coming to an end. It's not, well, it's not that cold. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Virginia weather, wait 3 days and it'll change. So it's not that cold right now. But you know what I'm saying? The cold is going away. The spring is coming. Bugs, bulbs, and brand new season of anime. What is up, YouTube? It's RS Mario here, bringing you my what to watch for the spring anime season 2022. Alright, so of course, if you're new to this channel, if you're a new subscriber and you don't really know what this type of video is, essentially I look at the entire seasonal roster of anime for the upcoming season, and I pick out ones that seem really interesting that will be what to watch this season. Now, of course, you can like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that kind of stuff to continue to get videos from me if you like videos like this. There's also going to be a timestamps in the description, so if you want to just go straight to a specific show you want to hear about, you can do that as well. Alright, so let's hop on into this list because this video is going to be long.
きっと男ですよ、姉様。最近男のことを知りたいという思いが胸の中で大きく。
誰かいるのか。
なんでしょう、この胸の高鳴りは。
Alright, so first of the give it a chance shows, the shows I'm just gonna give a chance this season, we have In the Heart of Kunoichi Tsubaki. Deep in the mountains, a group of Kunoichi named the Akane clan have lived. The unique Kunoichi are divided into several teams, and they polish their skills through friendly rivalry. And the Akane clan has an ironclad rule that must not be broken: no contact with men. Which, how do they reproduce? How do they get more ninjas? Tsubaki, an apprentice Kunoichi, is the leader of the Akane's dog team and a master of ninjutsu that even the leader of the clan recognizes. She is the most trusted person in the group. However, there is one thing that Tsubaki can't stop thinking about. It's men that she that she has never seen or touched before. I want to meet him once. The more she thinks about it, the more the tingling in her chest won't stop. What should I do with this feeling? Oh, pervy Kunoichis. Oh snap. Basically, this is gonna be like Turning Red with ninjas. And a slightly better writing, because Turning Red is good. It's just, it feels like it's two different movies in one. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this out though.
じゃあ早速だけど、君たちには今から超簡単なゲームに参加してもらうよ。
俺たちはまだこのゲームの本当の恐ろしさを知らなかった。
先日集めた修学旅行費200万円が盗まれてしまった。
お願いよ。犯人がいるなら名乗り出て。
Alright, so then we go from comedy to some psychological stuff, because you always got to throw one of these in there. And we have Tomodachi game. So high school student Katagari Yuichi, who values friendship above all else, enjoys a fulfilling life with his close friends Sawagiri Shiho, Mikasa Tenji, Shibe Makoto, and Kokorogi Yutari. However, after the incident, they're dragged into a debt repayment game. So basically, this is anime Squid Game out this piece. The only way to beat the Tamagotchi game is to not doubt their friends. Bound together by solid friendships, the game should have been easy, but will they trust or betray their precious friends? The true nature of humanity is exposed in the ultimate psychological game. So this is anime Squid Game. This is Squid Game the anime. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely interested in this. I like Squid Game. I reviewed it over on my second channel if you want to check that out.
死にたい。でも
やっぱり死ぬのは怖い。あ
お元気で。
あ
The moment I've been waiting for is so close, like it's right next to me. Now take control and change the very world that I know. Staring at this.
Alright, so E-Stab Life. I'm sure E-Stab is short for something, but or it could be like a game like electronically stab, you know. E-Stab Life Great Escape. So this one is essentially like a sci-fi type of deal. It looked pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And it is a 2D show or semi 2D show by Polygon. And this is also Polygon's first production that I can remember off the top of my head that's not Netflix. Because so far, Polygon has just done Netflix shows. Alright, like, you look at, like, what you call them, like, the space one they did. You look at stuff like, the one about the people who couldn't die, you know, Riding with Dragons, the Godzilla movie. All of it's been Netflix. And all of it's been CG. But this is a lot less CG, so I'm definitely gonna check this out, you know. The distant future after reaching its peak, Earth's population fell into decline. AI was developed to help preserve the species and manage the ecosystem, a grand experiment in human diversity. Through genetic engineering, a diverse array of peoples, including beast folk, magical beings, and more, were created to live in a diverse city separated into walled clusters. Each cluster developed a unique culture befitting the people that live there. Their lives and the system is continually maintained by AI to ensure survival. So what's the point of making all these different people, these like beast folks and magical people, and then walling them off? Okay, it's a city built for diversity, but everybody's in their own little box. It feels kind of like with progressivism, thinks of people like, oh, we're all about progression and we're all about multi, you know, being very diverse. But if you do this thing that's part of this culture, then you're horrible. You can't do that. You have to stay in your own culture. You know, that's what it feels like. It feels like this is gonna be like somewhat political, but I'm gonna check it out though.
これは気持ちいい。人生で初めての感覚だ。気持ちいい。気持ちいい。
Alright, so this is the first potential Netflix banger on this list. There are 3 of them on this list, one in each category here. So this one is Thurme Rome Nove. That's definitely not how you say that because my Latin is very trash. So Lucius, a bath designer in the Roman Empire, accidentally slips back in time, or technically forward in time, to present day Japan and learns about Japanese bath culture in this comedy. This looks hilarious. Alright, I'm telling you, and the thing is, Netflix has had some of the most interesting anime comedies. Like Komi Can't Communicate and all this other kind of stuff. Great. And then some of the other more niche comedies they had, like House Husband, and that one about the Yakuza people who, like, they failed the Yakuza, so in order to make money for the Yakuza clan, they had to go to Thailand and become transsexuals and start their own idol group. But hilarious. But they don't animate them. Those 2 weren't animated. This one is fully animated. This is not a motion comic. It's animated. I can't wait for this. I almost put this in the must watch, but again, it is kind of like a Netflix comedy. It could be bad. You know, it could be lame. But Again, I can't wait for this.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
私もう嫌だ。こんな世界。Just call on me, just call my name, like you mean it all. In the middle of the night, just call my name, I'm yours today. In the middle of the night, I'm wide awake, I crave your taste all night long. Till morning comes, I'm getting what is mine, you gon' get yours all. In the middle of the night,
Alright, so now we in the dark horses. So these are these shows that seem like they're gonna be really good, but there's definitely some better stuff this season, and they could take this whole season by surprise. So for the next Netflix banger, we have Vampire in the Garden. Now I'm kind of tired of vampires. Like after what was the one the I can't remember the manhwa turn anime. It was one of the Crunchyroll originals. Like I was pretty much tired of vampires. Like I watched Mars Red. I have to review Mars Red eventually because it's actually that good. But I was tired. I was done with vampires. But this Wit Studio Netflix, it looks freaking bananas. One cold winter, humanity lost its battle to the vampires. His battle with the vampires, and with it, most of where they call home. A small population of survivors created a wall of light in a small town to protect them and give them a place to live in peace. Our protagonist, Momo, lives a repressed life. Oh boy, we got some Attack on Titan vibes, but still wishes to coexist with the enemy, the vampires. Find the really? Why find, bro? What is up with this? This is an original show, so this ain't a mangaka's fault. Which studio named this person, this vampire, Fine? Okay, I'm just gonna say Fine. Fine, the vampire queen, once loved humans and disappeared from the battlefield. As war rages through the humans' town, the two have a fateful encounter. Once upon a time, humans and vampires lived in harmony in a place called Paradise. This is the story of the young girl and the vampire on the journey to find paradise. Okay, music? What is up with this? It's got a music tag? Okay. Music supernatural vampire. Okay. Why does this sound like it sound kind of like the story from Diablo? What was that? Sounds kind of like the story from Diablo. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, you know, you had the angel dude and the demon chick, and they loved each other, but they were on two different sides of the war. And it sounds interesting though, and it's Wit Studio, so you know it's gonna look eye-meltingly good.
勇者レオデモンハート魔王軍の採用面接を受けに来た神聖魔王軍への入団を希望する決まったこれは採用間違いなし
不採用に決まったらがボケ
So next one is I'm Quitting Heroing. So this one is not an isekai. It's a straight up fantasy. And I'm like, oh, I haven't seen an isekai yet. And if I have seen it, I probably skipped it. I don't hate isekai as much as some people. I'm just kind of tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I love fantasy, but I'm just kind of tired of the trope. You know, after what you call Mushoku Tensei, I don't think you can really top that right now. After saving humanity from Despicable Demon King, Leo Demon Heart. Really? Leo Demon Heart does not earn a hero standing. Oh, he got the Anakin treatment. He got the Anakin treatment, bro. Instead, he is regarded with suspicion and hostility by those he fought to protect. Yeah, homie is Anakin. Treated as a pariah, with no one else to turn to. Exiled, Leo seeks a position in the army of his former nemesis, but the army is not what it once was before its defeat at Leo's hands. So, to maintain his new position, Leo must whip the forces back into shape. Okay, alright.
僕は思い出せずにいる。彼女が誰だったのか。僕は一体何なのか。
Dawn of the Witch. Seville, a student at the Magic Academy who has no memories of anything from before he joined the school. Not understanding why he's there, the time he spent at the academy feels hollow and empty. And since he doesn't know how to work hard, his grades are always the lowest of the year. Dang, homie. Then one day, the school headmaster, Albus, isn't Dumbledore's name Albus? I feel like that's his name. I'm not too versed on Harry Potter, but I feel like they just stole Dumbledore's name. Orders Seville to participate in the dangerous special training. Because, of course, I think he's trying to kill him, honestly. Why would you get the lowest ranked student? Like, oh, we're going to put you in this dangerous thing. Oh, yeah, he wanted to kill you, bro. I want you to spread the use of magic in an area where they hold witch hunts. Yeah, he definitely wants you to die. He's like, you lazy bastard. Go out here and get murdered, man. It has only been a few years since the war between the church and the witches came to an end. The world has not yet fully accepted witches and their magic. This is the dawn of the age of the witch. This is the story of how a young man I had the Fresh Prince playing in my head. This is the story of how a young man, a boy who is no one special. No, fuck it. Never mind. A boy who is no one special, and his companions who all hold wounds in their heart, set out at the end to find themselves. Last time I checked, men weren't witches. Men were wizards, and women were witches. But okay, it's fantasy though. Fantasy, action, adventure, and some comedy. So of course I'm gonna give it a shot. It's Tezuka Productions, so they're usually pretty good. So I'll definitely give it a shot.
Air duct. Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm. Wait. Everybody, calm down.
私だ。そこら中にいるよ。まったく。
影の病にかかったら影を見るようになる。影を見たもんは死ぬ。
お父さん、よう言うてたわな。お皿洗って後片付け終わるまでが料理やって。
Alright, now we at the big boys. Alright, these are the must watch. These are the top tier. Now, of course, for these videos, I don't do sequels. So there's no 86-2. There's no, what do you call it? Shield Hero. I might do a separate video since I'm cutting back on the Pokemon videos a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might do a video just for the sequels. I might do that. That might actually kind of work because there are some other sequels that would definitely be interesting to put on the list. But now we've got Summertime Render. So I've talked about this show before because this is one of the first shows that Disney is going to be doing on Disney Plus. So Disney is trying to muscle their way into one of the last two bastions of animation that is anime and adult animation, like adult Western animation, like your BoJack Horseman's and the whatnot. They're trying to muscle their way into another animation category, and that's anime. So they're actually licensing anime to put on their service. Now, I'm super interested in this, not just because of the show itself, but because it's gonna be on Disney Plus. I want to see how they do this show. Are they gonna censor this? Is it gonna, because I mean, this is definitely not Disney friendly. All right, this is not your average Disney animation. I guarantee you, some soccer mom is gonna run. Ooh, sorry about that. Is gonna run across this and be like, "Oh my God, my son just saw anime titties," and even though, of course, it's not gonna have no nipples because it's not a hentai. He just saw anime titties and violence. Oh my God. You know that's gonna happen. It's going to be. I'm gonna do a video on it. When it happens, I'm gonna talk about it. Because you know it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna write an article. Some journalist somewhere is gonna write an article about it. It's gonna be hilarious. But summertime rendering. Upon hearing Ushio's death, Shinpai returns to his hometown of Wakayama City. That sounds like it's not real. I don't think Wakayama City is real. Hold a second. Oh no, it's real. Never mind. Wakayama City in Hirogoshima, and reunites with his childhood friend's family. The funeral goes smoothly, but under the surface, something strange is brewing on the island. What mysteries await him on this secluded summer island? Yo, I've heard some nutty stuff about this manga. I mean, I got spoiled to like the first couple panels when I was looking for like a picture for the thumbnail. So it is what it is. I think I know a bit of the first episode already, but this is gonna be interesting. It's 25 episodes. I don't know if that's gonna be a first season or if they're gonna cover the entire manga and that. But this is right here what I'm interested in. Disney Plus. Here we go, bro. I can't wait. Okay.
実は私護身術とか得意で勉強やだ
今日は連れて行かないからな。ほらそこ子供ってやつは何考えてるかわからん。
イラン情を抱くとろくなことにならんからな。
さらわれた。
本物の悪い人許せません。まあ私なら殺し返しますけれど。
子供が泣かない世界、それを作りたくて俺はスパイになったんだ。
あなたたちとっても素敵な家族ね。
父ものすごい嘘つき。でもかっこいい嘘つき。父と母イチャイチャ。
Alright, so of course everybody, if you're following anime in any remote capacity when it comes to seasonal anime, you had to know this was going to be on the list. And it's Spy X Family, or Spy Family, or Spy versus Family, however you want to call it. But essentially, like the guy is a spy, right? The guy is a spy. He's trying to, he needs a family so that he can look normal for this particular operation he's on. The chick is an assassin who is trying to assassinate somebody, but we don't necessarily know what her target is. And the little girl has a whole different thing that I'm not even gonna reveal here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've read a little bit of the manga. All right, the beginning, like the first, the little bit of the manga. So I kind of know what's going down because everybody and their mama's been talking about this. And so I was like, okay, I'll take a little peek because I like watching the anime. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting though. Alright, so then we got the biggest, most anticipated one of the year. The third of the Netflix bangers for this season, Bubble. So, in Tokyo, where gravity is broken, a boy and a girl are drawn to each other. The story is set in Tokyo after bubbles that broke the laws of gravity rained down upon the world. Cut off from the outside world, Tokyo has become a playground for a group of young people who have lost their families. Acting as a battlefield for parkour teams as they leap from building to building, Hibiki, a young ace known for his dangerous playstyle, makes a reckless move one day and plummets into a gravity-bending sea. His life is saved by Uda, a girl with mysterious powers. The pair then hear a unique sound audible only to them. Why did Uda appear? Why did Uda appear before Hibiki? Their encounter leads to a revelation that will change the world. Yo, this movie, a lot of people have been talking about it. Now, it's kind of like a romance sci-fi movie. And, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be interesting. But the thing that really caught me and a whole bunch of other people, this movie looks visually bananas, bro. And again, it's Wit Studio. These people don't sleep. They don't sleep, bro. Alright, they're the only animation studio in the game that has a graveyard shift. They got niggas in there at 3 o'clock in the morning. Whoo, man. So that's about it for this. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. This one's going to be a long one. And to keep it real, I'm going to try to get some more anime videos this week. I will be doing some Pokemon stuff. Don't worry. Alright, it's just that I'm trying to slide in some more anime stuff this week, so that next week when I'm back on my Pokemon game, you know, I gotta diversify. You know, I gotta serve all my subscribers equally. So of course, like, comment, subscribe, and always keep it real.